Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Oh, how's everybody doing this morning? How's everybody's weekend? Who was sore? If you guys were sore from Friday's workout, comment on this video after. I was pretty sore too. I feel like we hadn't done a jumping plyometric workout in a while. So my booty was sore. And we're working on booty today. As you guys trickle in, if you guys didn't see my Instagram post, today we're going to be doing, I'll give you the option to do some heavy booty work. So if you guys have weights, grab a heavier weight. Like I think I might use either 25 or 35 pound kettlebell. You don't have to have weights. Remember, you can use the backpack. You can use whatever you have. And again, you don't have to use the weights today. I just want to give people the option. Because if you want to build a bigger booty, you kind of do have to add some weights to it. Anyways, so you can grab some weights. You can also, we're also going to use a band for a couple of the exercises. I'll give you the option. Again, you don't have to use the band. You could do these exercises without the band. And then also a chair. So I do want you guys to have a chair or the couch, whatever you guys have been using to do some of the exercises that we're not going to be standing on the chair. We're just going to use it to put our feet on and then put our backs on for a couple of the hip thrust exercises. And then also, what was I going to say? Oh, to kind of organize these workouts a little bit more for you and for me, I'm going to start doing, Monday is going to be lower body, Wednesday is going to be upper body, and Friday will be either a full body or a cardio, all cardio workout, so we can get kind of more of that higher rate, heart rate, higher calorie burning workout at least once a week. So yeah, core will always be included, but I'm gonna kind of space it out more like that so we can get a bit more organized as to what we are working on. You guys will have a better idea about what to expect for that day. So the warm-up is going to be a little bit different today. We're going to work on some stuff that will turn on some of that, our booty, work on some of the mobility, so we're ready to do some of the squatting stuff that we're going to do. Okay, so we'll start in about a minute. Let's see if you guys can see. I'm gonna bring you guys down here for this one. Okay, 9:30. You guys about ready?
Exercise 1.
Okay, so for the, oops, what's happening?
Warm up.
Okay,
3,
so the first
2,
exercise of this
1.
warm up,
Exercise 1.
on your hands and knees, and we're just gonna sit back into kind of a child's pose, but I want you guys to keep a flat back as you do this. So we're not rounding back in a child's pose, we're keeping a flat back, and we're sitting back. Essentially, we're warming up those hips as we're keeping our back stable, because essentially that's what all these squatting activities, your back
That's halfway.
is staying stable and your hips are moving. So we're just kind of priming that motion with these first couple exercises. Again, you can move your knees in and out, your feet in and out, depending on what feels good for you.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, then we're gonna come up to plank position and do that same thing where we're gonna sit back into
3,
that flat
2,
back
1.
position.
Exercise 2.
Sit back, almost like we're squatting, going from a plank to a squat position. Try to keep that flat back if you can. If this feels too hard, then just do the last exercise that we were doing.
That's halfway.
Remember, just warming up. Feel free to move whatever tightness that you feel. Move into that. Everybody's gonna move a little differently.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, now we're gonna do our runner's lunge rotation. So from a plank, we'll bring one leg up,
3,
rotate,
2,
rotate,
1.
and then switch to the other
Exercise
side.
3.
So bring one leg up, rotate, rotate, and then switch. All right, this is a stretch. So if you want to hang out longer in some of these positions, that's fine. Again, we're warming up those hips, opening up our back, our hips.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, this next one, if you want to hang on to a wall or your chair, we're going to be in our deep squat position.
3,
and we're just
2,
going to shift
1. Exercise 4.
in this position. Now, obviously not everybody can get in this position. So if you have a wall, you can hang on to that. Your chair, you can hang on to that to try to get a little bit lower. If you're up here, that's fine. Try to keep your back flat though, okay? It's okay for your heels to come up. If you can keep your heels down, that's fine.
That's halfway.
Remember, this is your exercise, so make it what your body needs. And I'm not expecting everybody to look just like me. You can stay up higher if you want to, okay? Whatever you gotta do.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, this last one, you will need a wall. You're gonna put one foot on
3,
the wall.
2, 1. Exercise 5.
Push. And then you're just gonna push your knee out, like we're doing our clamshells or our hydrants. Okay? So if our leg is on the wall, we're just externally rotating like that. Okay? Core is tight. We're starting to turn on those outside booty muscles.
That's halfway.
And then switch to the other side. Ooh. Sorry about this framing. I didn't really plan for this framing for the warm-up.
Three, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
All right. Okay, so warm up. All right, So this first round of exercises are when you'll have the option to add some of that heavier weight. So the first one is a sumo squat to heel raise. So I'm gonna grab just my 25-pound right now. Okay, you guys know sumo squat, toes out, knees are going at the same angle of your toes. So your knees don't collapse in, your knees don't collapse in, they go to the same direction as where your toe is pointing. So only turn your foot out and only you space your feet out as far as your hips will allow, okay? So sumo squat, if you're holding on to a weight, make sure you tuck your shoulder blades into your back pocket. Don't hold on to your weight like this. Core is tight. So we'll go down in our sumo squat, come up, and then come up on your toes. Just remember, sumo squat is a little bit more straight down versus butt out, okay? A little more straight down, and then come up on your toes. Second exercise is a split squat pulse. You can either use 2 weights in one hand or off. If you want to make it a little more difficult, you can offset your weight. But what that's going to look like, we're just going to stay in our split squat, and we're just going to pulse at the bottom of this motion. Okay, so from the side, looks like this. Try to get that 90-90 of that front leg, back leg. We're just going to go straight down for this one. We'll pulse for a whole round, then we'll switch to the other side. Next exercise is the knee knockers. So grab your bands, or don't use a band if you don't have it. But we'll be down here. We'll do one side for a whole round, the other side for a whole round. Then we're going to do a step up from the floor. So what that's going to look like is we're going to be half kneeling. From this half kneeling position, lean forward just a little bit. So we're going to load that glute, that quad. From here, we're going to step up into this position. Just like when we do it on the chair, I want this to be your strength, your muscles pulling you up versus a momentum. So if I'm on my right leg, I don't want you guys to, momentum to get you up, okay? You're pushing, push, 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 fight for it on that one leg. If that's hard to do, then just have your other leg help you, or you can hang on to something. So obviously, as much as you can, you want that leg to do the work. But if you truly can't stand up from this position, then just use your back leg just to push you up just a little bit, so it has a little bit of help, okay? But really try to make that one leg do the work. Also when you're doing that, make sure your knees are pushing in as you stand up. Really try to make it stay really straight. Push that, turn on that outside booty to help you with that. And then the last ones are Bulgarian split squat or rear foot elevated split squat, whatever you want to call it. Our back foot is on our chair or on the couch, whatever. You can add weight to this one as well. And we're just going to come down and back up. You can lean forward a little bit with this one. Okay. Okay. I'm always so tired when I explain these exercises. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. Let me change the timer. All right, first one's our sumo squat to heel raise.
Warm up.
So grab your heavier weight if you have it. I'm actually going to change to a 35-pound.
Three, two, one. Exercise one.
Here we go. So if people are using heavy weight out there, that's when you want to really make sure you have good form. If you guys have
That's halfway.
the options of using heavier weights at home, try to challenge yourself. We haven't really done much in terms of adding weight, just because I wanted to keep it more, you know, everybody feels like they can do this. Again, we're going to be doing moves that
2, 1, rest.
even if you don't have weight, you can still do these exercises, but if you do have the weight, try to challenge yourself. Add some heavier weights today.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
If you don't have weights, or even if you do, try to challenge how deep you can go into that sumo squat.
That's halfway.
Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. All right, split squat pulse. I'm going to use off weight, so I'm only going to be holding on my one side. You can hold
3,
two sides.
2, 1. Exercise 2.
So we're just going to pulse. If you want to do the weight for part of the time and then drop the weight, that's fine. But try to stay at the same level as you started. So if you find yourself getting higher and higher and higher,
that's halfway.
Pulse, drop the weight and go back down into that deeper pulse position. The nice thing about pulsing is that you have time to really think about what you're turning on.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job.
Three.
Here we go,
2,
other side.
1. Exercise 2.
Trash man. Trash person.
That's halfway.
Check in with your core, see what it's doing. Make sure it's helping you. Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. Okay, knee knockers, so grab your bands if you have them. If not, just don't use the band.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3.
Here we go. Ooh, it's tight. Remember, your core is stable. The other side is stable. It's not moving at all. The only thing that's moving is this hip. And you're letting it fall all the way in and pushing it all the way out. All the way
That's
in,
halfway.
all the way out. So you want to put it through its full range of motion. Sit back, whew, on your heels a little bit. Don't come forward. Shift back.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Stop. My booty's on fire already. I don't know about you guys.
Three,
Here we go.
2,
Other side.
1. Exercise 3. That's halfway.
Check in with your core. Make sure you keep that nice flat back. We're not rounding at all. Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Ooh, booty. Okay, step up from the floor. So remember, we're starting in half kneeling. We're gonna lean forward a little bit.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 4.
Lean forward, load that butt, that quad, and try to step up from there without any momentum into this nice strong position, and then come back. Put something on your back knee if it hurts to kneel on it. But really try to load, and stand up from there. Remember, you can hang on to something or use your back leg.
That's halfway.
If it's hard to stand up from that position. Your knee is really gonna wanna cave in on this one. So really fight to push that knee out as you stand up. Oh, buddy. Squeeze that butt. Really tell your booty to turn on.
2, 1.
Squeeze that butt to come up. Okay? Other side. This one's nice in lieu of doing step ups on like a chair or a step or something
3,
like that.
2, 1. Exercise 4.
Also putting your arms out forward will help you as well, because that will put some of your body weight and momentum leaning forward. Ooh. Squeeze that butt. Push your that heel, push.
That's halfway.
Oh. Ooh, come on, left leg. Come on.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Oh yeah. All right, Bulgarian split squat. Or rear foot elevated split squat. So back leg is gonna be elevated on
3,
the chair or whatever
2,
you have.
1. Exercise 5.
I'm using my kettlebell. Again, you don't have to use weight, or you can use the weight in both hands. Make sure your knees are staying nice and straight. Squeeze that butt to come up.
That's halfway.
Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, switch to the other side. Last one of this round.
Three,
There we
2,
go.
1. Exercise 5.
You can also, remember, you can always just take your foot down or put it on something lower, like a couple books. That will be easier.
That's halfway.
Core is nice and tight.
Three, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
Ooh. That turned on the booty. All right, nice job. Tired already. Okay, circuit 2 is all about the bridging. So we're gonna do a ton of bridges, different variations. So the first one, during these exercises, you guys can have the option to put on the loop bands. So first exercise, it's gonna be a bridge with a pulse. Actually, let me move this. Grab your bands if you guys have them. See me? Yeah. Okay. So, first exercise is a bridge with a pulse. So, we're gonna bridge the first round, full range of motion. Second round is just gonna be the pulse. That's gonna be the same for the first two exercises. So first one is just a regular bridge. Hi, Ricky. And then second round we'll pulse. Second exercise, butterfly bridge. Second round we'll pulse, okay? Third exercise is a single leg bridge, okay? So, single leg bridge, if that's too difficult, then you can just lightly rest your other foot on the ground so that the one leg is still doing more work than the other side, but it's not fully having to carry your body weight. Fourth exercise is a tall kneeling thrust. Now, usually for this one, we would want some resistance around our weights from a band, but I can't even do that in the situation I have here. But we're just gonna go through the motion because it is a good, it's still a good motion for your hips to learn and your glutes to learn. So we're still gonna do it. We'll be on our knees. Our hands are gonna be behind our ears. We're gonna sit back into this position. See how my back is staying nice and straight? So you can imagine if you're holding like a dowel or a broomstick on your back, your upper body is staying at the same position, nice and straight. You're just gonna sit your hips back, and then from here, you're gonna squeeze your butt and drive your hips forward, core still tight, into this tall kneeling position. So we're not driving our hips into this back extended position. We're still doing belly button to spine. This is still nice and tight, and we're just gonna go from here, drive with that glute to come up, drive to come up, and squeeze at the top, okay? Again, usually you put a band around your waist so that you have to lift against the band, but we're just gonna go through that motion, okay? And then the last exercise is a single leg thrust, so our back will be on the chair. You guys can see that, right? Our backs are gonna be on the chair, and then we're just going to do, remember our knee, bring one knee in, our head is tucked, our chin is tucked, and we'll come down and back up on the one leg, and then we'll switch to the other side. I gotta get that chair more stable. Okay, you guys ready? Oh my gosh, I'm sweating so much already. Okay, first exercise is the bridge with the pulse. You guys can, again, I'm gonna add the band, but you guys can also add a weight to your pelvic section so that you're having to lift with some resistance. So that's up to you guys, okay? Let's do it.
Warm up.
So remember, this is bridge, full range, and then a pulse for the second round.
Three,
Here we go.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Remember, first, belly button to spine, and then lift. So we shouldn't feel this in our backs. It should be in our butts.
That's halfway.
Get a nice squeeze at the top. Let your glutes fully contract at the top.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, so the second round is just a pulse at the top range. So really focus on belly button to spine. We're not arching through our backs, and it should be just our glutes
3,
pumping up.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Here we go. So just pulse, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Talk to your booty. Come on, booty. Thank you, booty. not as funny without my sidekick. He's stuck in traffic.
That's halfway.
He hears booty day and he goes running. Your booty should be burning right now if you're isolating it. Obviously you're not, it's not the only muscle you're squeezing, but.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Oh! Yeah, that hurts. Okay, butterfly bridge. So feet together, knees are apart. Full range for the
3,
first round, second
2,
round's a pulse.
1. Exercise 2.
I always keep my hand on my stomach. I don't know if I've talked about this or you guys have noticed, but for me personally, I like that cue of checking in to make sure I'm engaging my core.
That's halfway.
So that could be something that might be beneficial for some of you guys. Just kind of tap it, see if it's turning on, talk to it. For those
3,
of you using a band,
2, 1, rest.
it really makes the exercise a lot harder to use the band. So now we're going to just pulse at the top of this range.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
There we go. Pulse, pulse, core is tight. We're just squeezing with our booties. What is going on over there? Squeeze, squeeze. If you need to drop,
That's
reset,
halfway.
and come back up, that's fine. As long as you don't feel it in your back. Shouldn't be your booty.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Oh, nice job. Okay, single leg bridge. So you need to put your foot up, bend your knee, however you want to do it. But we're just gonna bridge with one leg, then
3,
we'll switch to the other
2,
side.
1. Exercise 3.
Core is tight and bridge. Push through that heel. Remember, if it's too difficult to do all your weight with the single leg, just tap your toe down. But still do, that right leg is still doing most of the work,
That's halfway.
but your left leg's just helping you stabilize.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Job, switch to the other side.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 3.
You probably won't be able to go as high with the single leg bridge, which is fine, don't worry about. If you push higher, you're probably just gonna extend through your back, so only go as high as your hip is letting you.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Nice job. Okay, we're the tall kneeling hip thrust. So onto our knees. We're driving back with our hips, squeezing up with our butts, keeping our core nice and tight.
2, 1. Exercise 4.
So we're coming back, driving up with the booty and squeezing at the top. You still want your butt to control you coming back as well. So we're just kind of opening and closing from a hinge. Our hip is our hinge joint, okay? So nothing else really.
That's
I mean,
halfway.
obviously you're hinging at your knees too, but our drivers are our hip muscles for this. Squeeze, and it controls you coming back. Squeeze, nice squeeze at the top, and it controls you coming back.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Nice job. A mistake people sometimes do with this one is they just more sit back and up. You want the hinge to come from your knees, from your hips and up, okay?
3,
so it's not like this.
2,
It's like
1. Exercise 4.
Here we go. Back, squeeze, Ricky. Back, squeeze. Thank you. Still keep that core engaged, especially at the top.
That's halfway.
This is a nice little stretch for your hip flexors too. All these glute exercises are.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Nice job. Okay, single leg hip thrusts on your chair or on your couch. So our upper back is going to be on
3,
the chair or
2,
couch.
1. Exercise 5.
Grab your knee and drive. Your chin is tucked. So our head isn't back, your chin is tucked. Your knee is pulled into your chest. Ribs are tucked in.
That's halfway.
My goodness.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Woo! Booty. Switch to the other side.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 5.
Here we go.
That's halfway.
Good job, guys. Oh, bug.
Three, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
Woo! Oh, my butt. Oh, the air just smells of their breath. Gross. Oh, that smells, Nora. Your breath is stanky, yo. Oh. All right. Nice job. Okay, last round. So, woo! You guys' butts on fire? Okay, so circuit 3. There's a couple jumping things, not the whole time. You guys can definitely substitute for just the static, the no jumping option. But let me move this out of the way. First exercise is a drop squat, so we're just tapping, 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 okay? If you don't want to do the jumping part of it, you can just tap, jeez, tap, okay? Loop walk, so we're gonna put our bands back on if you have them around our knees, and we're just going to sidestep. But for this time, I want you guys to try to go as low as you can in that position. The third exercise is a runner step up combo. So we're gonna be down here kind of in this like running position, okay? We still have our nice strong upper body is straight, the same thing we've been training for this whole round, this whole circuit. This nice strong position. All of our weight is in our front leg. So we're gonna step up, and then from here, we're gonna step all the way up, okay? So I'll show you again. We're back here. We're gonna step tap, and then step up. So we're driving with that standing leg that you're having most of your weight on. Then we're coming back down. So step up, and then back up. Your arms, just like a regular running position, we're gonna go the opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're back here in our running position, step up, and then up, okay? So we're really dynamically training this booty. 4 is a ski squat to step out. So it's gonna look like this. A ski squat is a squat with your feet closer together. Ski squat, then we're gonna step out, ski squat, and then we're step out to the other side, okay? And then the 5th one is a little lateral step touch switch. I don't really know how to describe this one. So we're just gonna be switching side to side. So this side, switch to this side, okay? You don't have to touch the floor. Remember, when we touch the floor, it's because our body is still able to stay in this position as we touch the floor. We're not reaching down like this to touch the floor, okay? So you can stay higher if you need to, okay, to do that exercise. And then we're done, okay? All right. So like I said, you guys can do the plyometric part, the jumping part, or you can take that out and just do the motion, which will still be very effective for today's workout. All right. Don't bring all y'all's breath up in here. I gotta breathe hard. I don't wanna breathe that in. Okay. Drop squat first. You guys ready?
Warm up.
Whew. Last 10 minutes. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Chest
Exercise
up
1.
and tap. Remember, our chests are staying up for this. So we're only going down as low as our body lets us. So if after this you start to reach like this, too far. Keep your chest up. Only go down as low as your upper body stays in that
That's
same
halfway.
position. Squeeze that butt to come up. Squeeze the butt. I know your legs are gonna be tired. You got this.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. Whew.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Drop touch. Drop touch. Drop, guys.
That's halfway.
Ten seconds, let's go.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Woo! Nice job, glute blocks. Add the band or not.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Here we go. Woo! That is some resistance. Try to keep that butt low with this, especially if you aren't using a band. Try to get low with that squat, but still keep your chest up. Shift your weight back.
That's halfway.
Remember, with our side stepping, We're just staying on a nice, even surface, so we're not bouncing through it.
Three, two, one, rest.
If you feel this a lot in your quads, shift your weight back into your heels. You should feel it in your butt more. That goes with all
3,
exercises.
2, 1. Exercise 2.
Don't let those knees fall in. The step starts with your knee driving out.
That's halfway.
Good job, guys.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Oh, my booty. All right, runner step up. So remember, in this nice running position, opposite arm, opposite leg, step
3,
up,
2,
and then stand
1.
up.
Exercise
We'll
3.
stay on one leg first. Step up, stand up. Drive with that butt to stand up. Core is tight. If you want to speed it up to get a little bit more cardio, then that's fine.
That's halfway.
Those butts should be on fire if you're doing this right.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Thank you, booty. Woo.
3, 2,
Other side.
1. Exercise 3.
Step up, stand up. Step up, stand up. This knee stay nice and straight the whole time. Turn on those outside booty muscles. Push that knee out a little bit if it's collapsing. Push through that heel.
That's halfway.
If you're feeling this more in your quad, shift your weight back. Push through your heel. If you feel like your toes are turning
3,
white because all the pressure
2, 1.
you're putting through them,
Rest.
that means you're putting more pressure anteriorly, so the front, so all these front structures, your quads. Okay, what are we on? Oh, ski squat and a step out. So
3,
remember, ski
2,
squats, knees together,
1.
and then step
Exercise
out.
4.
Ski squat, step out. So you probably won't be able to go as slow with your ski squat, and that's fine as long as it's still that butt back position as you do it. You can do this one with a
That's
band as well
halfway.
if you want to.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Oh. Good job, guys. We're almost done.
3,
Almost done.
2, 1. Exercise 4.
Here we go. Ski squat, step out. Watch those knees. What are those knees doing? Check in with them. Check in with your core. Check in with your upper body. What's everything doing?
That's halfway.
Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Woo! Okay, last exercise. We're doing our little step switch, switch. Remember,
3,
only go as low as your
2,
upper body stays upright.
1. Exercise 5.
Here we go. Switch. Squeeze that butt. Chest is up, so when you're down here, we're keeping this nice and straight. We're not bending through our back. Chest up. Knees nice and straight.
That's halfway.
Come on, push through. This is our last 2 exercises.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, all right, last one, come on. Thank you, booty. One more exercise, we got this.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 5.
Here we go. Switch. You can just step out if you don't hop in between. Remember, you don't have to go as low. Squeeze that butt to
That's
come out.
halfway.
All these exercises are gonna have a way better effect if you actually think about squeezing your booty and not just go through the motion.
Three, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
Oh man, walk it off, walk it off. Deep inhale through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. Woo! That was a good old booty day. Slow that heart rate down. Thank you, booty. Woo. We'll come down here for a stretch. Maybe we'll go over here. The sun. Oh man. That was a good one. Grab some water really quick before we cool down. Woo. I literally, my God, I can't drink water. I spill it every time. I need like a sippy cup. Woo. Are you checking on Mama? I'm okay. I'm okay. Your Heimlich? Thank you. You saved me. Okay, you guys ready? Wow. Okay, okay. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out. Move it, move it. Okay, girl. All right, let's come in our half kneeling positions. And I just want you guys to kind of just rock forward a little bit, squeezing that butt, stretch out that hip flexor quad, core's tight. Grab that back knee for a little bit more of a stretch. Remember, we're not arching through our backs, but belly button to spine. Drop that knee, left arm over that right side. And then come on forward, watch out, move your booty. Come on over into this wiki. Okay, so what I want you guys to do in this position is just kind of push that leg out a little bit more. We're just going to sit a little bit deeper into this stretch today. So you're kind of in charge of how far out it goes. Oh my gosh, I need a towel. Rookie, can you get me a towel? Towel, can you get me a towel? Yeah, go get a towel. Maybe it'll work. Okay, now watch out. Okay, now walk that foot over. Sit into that pigeon. Stretch out those butts a little bit. Lean forward into this pigeon. Turn your body a little bit. Turn your body the other way. You're gonna feel it, different parts of your hip and glute. Remember, these stretches are your own, so move into whatever position you feel like you need. Ooh. Okay, coming back up, switch to the other side. Tall, half kneel first. Core is tight. Grab that back leg. Stretch out that quad. If you guys missed it at the beginning of this video, I said I'm gonna start structuring the workouts. Right arm over your left side. To Monday is gonna be lower body. Wednesday is gonna be upper body. Core, it will be involved in both of those things. And then Friday will be a full body cardio mix, so that we're getting, every part is getting dedicated their weekly time slot. Come on down, and then push that knee out. Like I said, it'll just help me, because I go through the workouts, I'm like, wait, what did we work on last time? What do we gotta work on this time? And then you guys know what to expect for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It doesn't look like we're getting out of quarantine anytime soon either. And maybe if you guys live in other parts, but we're in California, so I don't know how long it will be for us. So it looks like these will keep going for a little bit. Okay, walk that foot over and drop down to that pigeon. Move however you need to within that pigeon. All right, one last stretch. We're gonna do that same stretch we did at the beginning of the workout. Have that quadruped rock back, so we're on our knees and we're sitting back, but you guys can hang out a little bit longer, work into it a little bit, move your body, sit into those hips, turn those feet, whatever you feel like you need to do. Just work into this. You can come forward a little bit. You guys can come forward into that more frog position. Sit back. Remember, make it your own, whatever your body needs. Stretch your glutes throughout the day. You know, sit in that figure four stretch, whether you're sitting down, you can put your leg up. If you're standing, just stretch it out throughout the day so that you can, again, it's gonna be sore. You might still, you might still be sore from Friday too. Okay, do this a couple more times. All right, nice job, guys. So Wednesday will be upper body and probably some abs. So comment on this video, questions, concerns, whatever you guys want to say to me, say it on this video after it uploads. All right. Okay, guys, I will see you on Wednesday.